Welcome to a journey of discovery as we explore 5 Stoic insights for discovering true happiness. The pursuit of perpetual happiness and inner contentment is a universal struggle. Even the celebrated Stoic philosophers, whom we hold in high regard today, experienced their share of trials. Marcus Aurelius, for instance, grappled with fathering 13 children alongside his wife Faustina, with only 4 surviving into adulthood. On the other hand, Epictetus bore the physical scars of an abusive master, enduring a grievous leg injury that left him with a lifelong limp. Stoic philosophy is pragmatic in its essence. It refrains from sugarcoating the complexities of life. It offers no false promises of unwavering joy. Instead, Stoicism recognizes life's inherent challenges and imparts practical wisdom to equip us to overcome obstacles. By embracing this pragmatic approach to happiness, we learn to sustain it over extended periods and extend the same guidance to our fellow travelers on this arduous journey. In this video, we delve into several rational strategies that modern Stoics can employ to approach happiness. We'll explore how the wisdom of the Stoics can be applied to the challenges of our daily lives, offering insights that can guide us toward discovering true happiness. Stay tuned as we unlock the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and explore how it can help us navigate the complexities of the human experience. Before we get started, I would kindly request that you please like this video. Your support will help me continue sharing the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. If you haven't already subscribed, I highly recommend doing so, and also clicking the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any of our future videos. Thank you. Today, we're delving into the first Stoic insight on our journey to discover true happiness. Embrace the actual, not the ideal. Don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will. Then your life will flow well. Epictetus. Epictetus, in his Enchiridion, wisely advises, don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will. Then your life will flow well. In the Buddhist tradition, desire is regarded as one of the fundamental sources of suffering. It is the longing to alter the unalterable, to possess the unattainable, and to accomplish the impossible that distorts our ability to perceive reality accurately. When desire takes hold, our focus shifts from what is likely to happen to what we fervently desire to occur, inadvertently inviting discontent into our lives. In this respect, Stoicism echoes a similar philosophy, advocating for alignment with the natural order of things. Life, in its infinite complexity, invariably ushers in tribulations, be it the loss of a loved one or the near miss of a lifelong aspiration. A central tenet posits that the crux of the issue lies not in external circumstances, but in our subjective judgments. As Marcus Aurelius aptly noted, external things are not the problem. It's your assessment of them, which you can erase right now. Mastery of objective evaluation equips us to prolong moments of happiness. Living harmoniously with nature involves valuing truth over emotional inclinations. Beyond mere acceptance, we should anticipate life's trials and extend a welcome, for therein lies the path to enduring contentment. Let's continue our journey to true happiness with the second Stoic insight. Define your path and its purpose. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Seneca, Letters from a Stoic. Seneca's Letters from a Stoic imparts the wisdom. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. The life of Marcus Aurelius exemplifies this principle. The emperor did not aspire to rule, but rather yearned for a life of scholarship, teaching, and philosophical contemplation. Circumstances, however, thrust him onto the throne. Nonetheless, he clung steadfastly to his beloved philosophy, deftly navigating the unforeseen shifts in his life's trajectory. As with Marcus, it is crucial that we steer our existence with a clear destination. For aimless wandering leads only to confusion, not progress. Yet, Stoicism cautions against hasty actions born of panic when we find ourselves adrift without purpose. In moments of disorientation, serenity, or apatheia as the Greeks termed it, becomes our anchor. Apatheia signifies liberation from tumultuous passions, those capricious emotions that often result in impulsive decisions and thoughtless words. To make rational choices, one must first harness the serene clarity that apatheia bestows. In the quest to discover life's direction, introspection is indispensable. Only when we discern a goal that deeply resonates and merits the effort can we embark on the path to enduring happiness. Now, let's explore the third Stoic insight on our quest for true happiness. Transcend Theory, embrace practice. From now on, then, resolve to live as a grown-up who is making progress, and make whatever you think best a law that you never set aside. And whenever you encounter anything that is difficult or pleasurable or highly or lowly regarded, remember that the contest is now. You are at the Olympic Games. You cannot wait any longer, and that your progress is wrecked or preserved by a single day and a single event. Epictetus. As our understanding of Stoicism deepens, we may inadvertently become entangled in the labyrinth of contemplation. Are we genuinely mastering our understanding of the controllable and uncontrollable? Are we embodying the awareness of our mortality in our daily lives? The intellectual facet of philosophy is alluring, yet Stoicism is more than a subject of study. It is a way of life, a guiding creed. To reap the full benefits of our philosophical inquiry, we must translate theory into action in our everyday existence. The Stoic luminaries themselves serve as compelling exemplars in this regard. Would we admire Marcus Aurelius, for instance, if he had wielded absolute authority with tyranny, crushing dissent? What if Cato, the epitome of Stoic virtue, had indulged in gluttonous hedonism, showing no concern for others? Consider Seneca, mentor to a notoriously ruthless emperor Nero. Stoicism's allure lies not in mere lip service, but in the embodiment of its principles. It is through our actions that we unlock the gift of a joyous existence. Ideas possess transformative potential, challenging us to alter our behavior and worldview in unison. Thus, before we squander our lives in ceaseless rumination, we must translate the wisdom of our Stoic forebears into tangible deeds, thereby nurturing our well-being and illuminating a path for others to follow. Now, let's move on to the fourth Stoic insight. Craft your narrative, nourish the right wolf. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. In the grand tapestry of life, the way we frame our thoughts wields profound influence. Contemplate the most pessimistic person you know, one eternally steeped in grievances and complaints. These individuals undergo the same human experiences as the optimists, yet they habitually perceive the glass as perpetually half empty. Allow me to share an instructive allegory that underscores the potency of narrative selection. It's a conversation between a grandfather and his grandson, and it chronicles an eternal struggle between two wolves residing within us. One wolf brims with malevolence, harboring anger, envy, sorrow, and other destructive emotions. The other, benevolent and virtuous, cradles joy, love, hope, and serenity. The young boy inquires which wolf prevails. The sage responds, the one that you feed. We uncover the significance of adopting a constructive viewpoint when confronting adversity. Faced with trials, our outlook should favor narratives that align with our well-being and reflect the unvarnished truth. If not, we inadvertently undermine ourselves by nourishing the wrong wolf. Let's delve into the fifth Stoic insight. Embrace everything, good and bad. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Viktor Frankl. Viktor Frankl eloquently articulated the human capacity for transformation, asserting that when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. The human species thrives on adaptability, having persevered through countless tribulations. In our transient existence, we possess the power to continue living happily, regardless of the hardships that life may bestow. The emblem of a bonfire, present on every Amor Fati pendant and challenge coin, stems from the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. He observed that a blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. These timeless words urge us to transform each challenge into a source of fuel. Whether we encounter hardship, disaster, tragedy, or misfortune, the only fitting response is acceptance and a commitment to make the most of the circumstances. Now let me take you on a journey through the pages of Albert Camus's myth of Sisyphus. It provides a poignant illustration of this concept through the character of Sisyphus, who, as a punishment from the Olympian gods, is condemned to eternally push a colossal boulder up a mountain. His burden temporarily lifts when the boulder reaches the summit, but the inexorable descent signals the resumption of his Sisyphean task. Astonishingly, Camus suggests that Sisyphus might eventually embrace this Sisyphean existence with a sense of joy. It is in those moments of surrender to the futility of his predicament that the true transformation occurs. Camus concludes that by confronting hopelessness in this manner, life becomes more bearable. In the denouement of the narrative, he famously proclaims each atom of that stone, each mineral flake of that night-filled mountain, in itself forms a world. The struggle itself toward the heights is enough to fill a man's heart. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Under this, a man wrenched from the life he cherished, condemned to an unending cycle of toil. Yet, he attains victory through acceptance. We, too, harbor the potential to triumph in the face of adversity. By embracing Stoic wisdom with a rational outlook, harnessing its teachings during life's storms, and savoring the present during moments of abundance, our perspective remains unassailable. Defying all odds, we guard our happiness with unwavering resolve. In this way, we fortify our capacity to thrive and radiate contentment, undaunted by life's challenges. This is the essence of embracing everything, the good and the bad, in the pursuit of true happiness. Stay tuned for more Stoic wisdom and practical insights. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next exploration of wisdom and human potential.